Are you listening?
Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is David, and I am here with my co-host, Marcy.
Hello.
And our special guest, Trey.
Hey.
Have you ever watched a movie and thought to yourself, what if this happened in real life? That's what this show's about. So, Marcy, can you tell us what today's question is?
Today's question is, what if everyone was an adventurer, based off the movie Missing Link?
Legend tells of a lost species, a link between man and beast. For centuries, he's lived in hiding, but at long last, he's reaching out and ready to be found.
Tired of living in a solitary life in the Pacific Northwest, Mr. Link, who is 8 feet tall and covered in fur, recruits fearless explorer Sir Lionel Frost to guide him on a journey to find his long-lost relatives in the fabled valley of the Shangri-La. Along with adventurer Adelina Fortnite, the trio encounters their fair share of peril as they travel to the far reaches of the world. Through it all, they learn that sometimes one can find a family in the places one least expects.
Okay, so we'll start with
Do you
want
wanna
to
see it?
Do you want to see this?
Honestly, no, not at all. Not even in the slightest.
Why not?
Well,
I just love it. I'm sorry.
David's just like,
I love
God.
his response because I for some reason I picture all this with children. It's like, Daddy, do you like this? Honestly, no. Oh, gosh. But continue. Yeah.
I despise claymation movies, and this one is kind of like quote unquote modern claymation. And what's that other
Wallace and Gromit.
Yes, that
Or
terrible.
Chicken Run.
All of that. I can't stand any of them. Maybe if the animation was different, I would honestly go and see the movie.
Have you seen any of their films, the Leica films?
No, I just saw this animation for one. I wasn't even interested to go further.
I got to give you Kubo.
Crew.
No, wait. Do you have Netflix?
Yes.
Okay.
Kubo and the Two Strings.
This company.
Oh, I have seen Kubo.
Yes.
I
Did you
do
like
like Kubo.
That's the same
That's the
company.
same company.
That's the only kind of. It's like still claymation though,
Yeah,
right?
it's
Yes, though.
different.
It's different.
This one's more like computer-involved
Yeah,
claymation. That
they
one
do
stuck more to
something-
the like old school claymation, but also added in like paper and like
I don't like the way that one
different
looks.
textures.
You don't like
Like the Wallace and Gromit one.
No, I hate those.
Those look weird. The
I'm
Leica
not a fan
films,
of
the first
those.
one was Coraline. And when I first saw that,
Coraline.
I was like, oh, this is different. This is interesting.
I like that
Also
claymation.
creepy.
Yes.
Not for children.
No.
The button eyes one, right?
Yeah, the button
Yeah.
eyes one.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, not for kids.
just need yours.
Yeah.
No, I know.
I was like, this is not right.
I thought it was for kids. My little scared self was very wrong.
Because I can't watch it alone at night. I'm like, this lady.
No, I
this
watched
lady-
it at night. I watched it at night. I was like, oh, Coraline, this looks so cute. I'm tormented.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Scarred.
So their movies, I love them, but I understand like not liking it. Is the style or the writing or just that way it looks?
It's just the way that it's animated is just a huge no for me.
Gotcha. Understandable. How about you, Marcy?
Yeah, no, I don't mind seeing this movie. If there was a group going, I would
Yes.
entertain going for a matinee.
Yeah, my group. We're going. Great. Okay, so
Oh, what about you? Do you want to see it?
I want to see it not by the trailer alone because the trailer didn't
Yeah, no, the
really-
trailer wasn't great.
It wasn't great, but Leica has never let me down. I love them. Everything they've done, especially Kubo and the Two Strings, was like one of my favorite movies of that year. I'm still trying to figure out how do they keep getting big stars. I don't get it because they aren't a big studio, but yet they still keep getting like the last one was Matthew McConaughey, and I believe Charlize Theron was in the last one, and someone else is in this one. And I was like, how do you keep getting these people? Like, what connections?
Honestly,
do you
I
have?
think maybe they're just like, hey, are you like doing anything this time? No.
I guess
Hey,
not.
so you want to like be in a movie?
I guess so.
All you have
Well,
to
the
do is read
president
lines.
is the son of the owner of Nike, so maybe
Oh.
he met some people.
Maybe that's how.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll give you some shoes.
That's how they
It's like, hey, you want to be in a
do
movie?
this? You wanna do
No,
this?
I don't. Well, okay, so
some
you know them
shoes?
like new shoes that we coming out with? I'll get you like
Them
4
new
pair.
Jordans? I got
I'll
you
give you
new
4.
Jordans.
You want 4? I got you.
Yep, that's how it's gonna work out. Perfect. Okay, okay. But moving on to our first point, we'll start with I guess Trey.
Yes.
What is your first point? If everyone was an adventurer,
I say we live in a world full of doors. It's
Doors?
like full of doors, like the Explorer. Yes, it's we basically.
Wait.
Yes, I said Dora.
Wait.
I mean, because basically it'd be like a world where people become adventurers from like a young age, and they set out on their own, unmonitored, and always in like some type of predicament or something like that.
You know, you're right. Dora never had parental supervision. It was her and a monkey.
Yeah,
Will they have a pet?
I mean,
He's like, well, they have a companion.
it's completely optional. But I mean, even if they did, the missing child rate would be like higher than Dora's Daisy Dukes. So.
Did you just call Dora Shorts Daisy
Those
Dukes?
are not shorts. Those are Daisy Dukes.
That's a child.
Okay, I agree with the point. It's just also depressing because it's like no one's gonna have a family. Everybody's gonna be out on their own. Like, come on, Boots with like a paper mache monkey because they can't get a real one and just walk around.
It'd be just like
friends with
Pokemon,
squirrels.
though. Just like Pokemon.
Oh snap! It is just like Pokemon.
Yo, you're right.
Dora just doesn't collect anything
Nah,
except memories.
except memories.
And everything in that backpack.
Bro, that backpack is like Mary Poppins' bag.
Not really. There's only what 2 things in there.
No,
she has like
Dora's
saws
backpack always
and
has
ropes.
like.
thought she had a
and-
map.
No. She has the map, and then whenever she needs like a tool,
It's in there.
it's in there.
I
and
thought it just popped out of thin air.
Nah,
I didn't realize it was
no.
in a backpack.
That's what backpack. On the backpack, loaded up with things and knickknacks too. Anything that you might
Oh
need.
my gosh.
I
got
bet she knows
inside
the
for
whole
you.
song.
I can't stand her. I
Did you see that they're making a live action Dora?
Oh yeah, I've seen the
I
trailer.
actually want to
many
see that
times.
one.
I've seen the
What?
trailer many a times.
I do want to see it.
Why?
I just want to see somebody finally address the things that she carries in her backpack.
I don't think she was gonna have the stuff in her backpack.
No, it's on there on the trailer.
Yeah, in the trailer, it's in her
They're
backpack.
like scanning her and everything. It puts like a whole handsaw.
Oh, because this isn't in reality. I forgot
Right.
about that. They had that joke because she was going through the scanning thing. Yes, this isn't real. So that's why this they can do that. It's made for the joke. It looks like a more budgeted Kim Possible movie that they made for Disney.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And that looked garbage. So
Yeah.
this looks like it's just like we're just gonna do slightly.
We're
better
gonna
than
do
that.
a little bit better.
A little bit better. It
A
looks
little
like
bit better.
It is Nickelodeon. Oh no, but that's yeah. It looks like just a little bit better.
A little bit better.
I don't want to see that movie, but I think it will be very corny. And
I mean, I'm going to
kids
see
will like
both of
it.
them
like it's
just
gonna be funny.
because, but I'm not here for them. I'm just going to see them just because. So there's a lot of doors, you say?
Yes, a lot of. Just out on their own, and I feel like if the world was primarily adventurers, school wouldn't really be a priority. It'd be more about,
Ooh, we'd have a bunch of
they
illiterate
dumb?
navigators.
Yes, the
We'd have
literacy
some
rate would be
illiterate
like-
navigators.
But what is her
Nah.
knowledge like?
Nora
She actually
has
went to school.
Dora does not go to
After
school.
she went to school when she grew older, but when she was younger, she didn't
go to school. She was too busy in the jungle with a monkey and Boots.
That is the
How does-
monkey. The monkey's name
The monkey's name
Boots.
is Boots, but Boots also wears boots.
He's saying the monkey with boots.
Right.
The
That's
monkey's
why
name
Boots has his
is-
name.
So boots with boots, like
Boots
the cat
with Boots.
So Boots and Boots.
Puss in Boots.
I mean, at the end of the day, she's still uneducated. So Dora has never been to school.
Yeah, she went to school. There was a whole episode where she was like in school. She was on summer vacation, and then she was like, "Yeah, I get to go explore."
The Phineas
Is
and
it that
Ferb
one
concept,
time?
right?
No, that's like I think
she's
all the
not
other times
saying-
she's like it's supposed to be. I think it's actually supposed to be like set in summer, like the Backyardigans. Except the Backyardigans do it after school.
But here's
love
my
the
issue: she
Backyardigans.
got older, and the older version of her goes to school.
Right.
Right.
And it's not college.
She does not
so-
explore at all. She just goes to school,
Oh,
and it's elementary, I believe.
what?
Yeah. It's not. It's like you said. It's not. College. It's not college.
I thought she. I don't know. All I know is I know that there was an episode where she went to school, where she was leaving school or whatever it was. Anyway, so a
So
lot
it
of
doesn't mean
doors.
she knows anything. There's an
No, it
episode.
doesn't.
There's many episodes of SpongeBob where he drives a boat. Doesn't mean he knows how to drive one.
True.
So there you go.
True.
How is she teaching kids? She's dumb. They're only learning so much. That's depressing. At least she knows what like things are. Like there's a volcano and there's
No, she doesn't even know that. She needs assistance.
Yeah, she's like, "Can you
where's
see
this
the
huge
volcano?
lake?
Where's the volcano? Can you point to the volcano?"
thought. Here's my thought.
What?
Is she nearsighted?
No,
so that's why she's asking where it is because she can't find it. Where's the volcano? It's over there. Oh gosh, it's so far.
it's like
Okay.
point to the volcano, guys.
Okay.
Is it there?
That way?
No. There.
I'm gonna just walk that
okay.
way. That makes sense. Okay, cool.
No, but she's also had it to where it's like
Right in front of her.
right in front of her, and she's like, "Can you pick the one that?
Nearsighted.
Can you pick the one that's blue, Which one's blue? Can you pick the blue one?
And colorblind. maybe we were really watching a person who has many
A mostly blind, colorblind person.
A mostly blind, colorblind person. And she's just making it out in life, maybe.
Who also is terrible at math.
It's her,
Seeing eye monkey.
yes!
Wow.
It's her assistant animal.
Wow.
We've been watching this show all wrong.
Boots is the seeing eye monkey.
Yes, we were watching this show all wrong. All wrong.
Why doesn't he help her then?
Yeah, Boots never helps.
He's just
He's
there.
not good at his job. Hey guys, I'm here to tell you about the giveaway that we are having in honor of Avengers Endgame. So our giveaway will last from April 3rd all the way to April 18th, with the winner being announced on April 19th. We are giving away 3 things. The first is a framed 1,000-piece Marvel puzzle. The second is a copy of Avengers Infinity War on Blu-ray. And the third is a $25 Fandango gift card, so you can buy your ticket for Avengers Endgame. In order to enter, all you have to do is email us this keyword, Krampus. Again, the keyword is Krampus. The evil Santa Claus. Yes, Krampus. Email us at reelandrealpod@gmail.com. That's REELINREALPOD@gmail.com. If you get an email from anybody else claiming that you won, they're a liar because it's not from us. So make sure you get it from us. We don't want you to get scammed or anything like that. This giveaway is for U.S. listeners only. Sorry, international listeners. It's just something about complications with doing international giveaways. We might get there one day, but we're not there yet. But that's it, guys. Just email us the word Krampus at reelandrealpod@gmail.com. It's as simple as that. And once again, the giveaway prizes are a 1,000-piece framed Marvel puzzle, a Blu-ray copy of the movie Avengers Infinity War, and a $25 Fandango gift card. This is a thank you from us to you guys. We appreciate you listening. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye. Well, moving on to your first point.
I like that though. Lots of Doras. My first point is that if everyone was an adventurer, to piggyback off of yours, that there would be survival or nature courses required for every child in every class.
So not the grown-ups.
Well, I mean,
So they're just dead.
is it every? Oh yeah, it is everyone.
You said
okay.
every
So
child.
the adults have to like.
Nope, I'm sticking with the children.
No. For every child, yeah, but there's courses, so you have to. If you want to be an adventurer, like other than, ooh, I'm an adventurer. I had explored the fridge. No. We don't need those. Like if you want to be a legit adventurer, to where you go outside and adventure,
You have to take a course for it.
you have to take a course.
And what does that course involve? Please enlighten
It's called Adventure Time. Anyway,
I love that theme song. Anyway, continue. What
Perry the Penguin.
does this course include? What do I get?
So in this
How to use
course,
a compass?
yeah,
How to have a backpack that is endless?
an infinite backpack,
Infinite backpack?
of whims.
Yes.
How to read a map, how to read a compass, how to make a fire.
That one's hard. What are you going outside to train them there?
Yes.
Ain't doing it in the classroom.
There's interactive classrooms where you go outside too.
And start fires.
Not saying
Yeah.
not doing it in the classroom, like actually inside. The
Oh, well.
I mean, I would love to see someone try. In my high school, one of the hallways caught on fire. Anyway, continue.
I mean, my science teacher in middle school liked to set things on fire. It was hilarious.
There you go. So yeah, you can do it in the classroom. Never mind. Continue.
So how to start fires, what berries are good berries, so nobody's eating no nightshade like the girl in the Hunger Games.
Or we could teach them how to use Google, and they could just Google everything in the room and how to do different things.
What if your phone's dead?
Hey Google, how do I get to the mountain? Hey Google, how do I read this map? Hey Google, where's north?
Google's led people astray.
Nah, that's Siri,
No,
because she don't like you.
I will agree with that. Siri is a little snotty.
He has an attitude problem.
This is why I use the male Siri.
Because that's what changed. that Siri's a pretty snotty. I'll change it to the male one. Same answers, different attitude. Great.
He sounds a little more polite.
Yeah.
What else can you learn in here? What pipe? What? What? Oak and ivy. What those look like?
Poisons. Is that what you're trying to say?
Poison, oak, and ivy.
Gotcha.
Yes, what those look like, so you don't just like randomly like, ooh, I'm gonna use this as tissue paper and end up with a fire bottom.
I wouldn't use like leaves as tissue paper in the first place. That's not comfortable.
I mean,
And why aren't we manufacturing tissue? Can I just bring some tissue with me?
you gonna run out.
Depends on how much I poop. And depends on what I eat.
Unless you find a stream and you just like
Yeah,
wash
do the,
downstream.
Did you just do the what's that thing called? The bidet?
The bidet thing.
Yeah, it's a
Or
it's
like
a
how they do
river
with
of a bidet.
or like how Philippines do. They like have a pot of hot water that they'll just run down their butt. Yep.
Moving on to my next point.
Okay, what's yours?
My first point is cars would no longer exist.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
Because we are adventurers, okay? What are you going to cheat? What are you going to be like a Jeep commercial and just ride off road? No. Okay.
Oh, you want legit one.
That's
We got to
exactly
get
what
a
you do.
backpack. You got to trek. You got to start walking around.
Oh, we're
everywhere.
hiking? Nah,
Yeah,
fam.
hiking everywhere.
Nah,
Because really,
fam.
what we have cities. What do we have cities for? Everyone's an adventurer going off into the woods and the mountains and oceans and whatnot. Stuff like that. There we go. So, yep.
So you want
I mean,
We
you
just
still have to
walking?
have a place to go back to. We're not cavemen.
right?
Tents.
Nah, fam. Nah.
You don't like tents? No tents?
I would never.
You want to live in a tent?
No, not at all.
I mean, you really have no choice. You become an adventurer. You're going to have to stay in a tent. They're not going to have like Hotel 6 in the middle of the wilderness.
If you walk far enough.
Moving on to your second point.
My second point is the exact opposite of yours, actually. So I was saying, if we lived in a world where exploration was like a priority, I feel like technological advancements would actually increase. And people would be so determined to discover something new or something that hasn't existed yet that they try to do something for their benefit. Like, okay, if they're walking, let me find something that rides. And if they're riding, let me find something that flies so I can get there before somebody else, if that makes sense.
You know what? Here's the
What?
problem. No, not the problem. Well, my problem. I completely forgot about the adventure aspect where they actually discover stuff. That's
Right.
the point.
Right.
So I'm like, oh yeah, they have technically a job, which is to find a thing to say,
Find a thing.
I got this thing. But yeah, you would advance technology to find it better. Oh.
Right. And so
I also forgot about that. So yep. Yep.
I feel like we'd probably be, and we'd have hovering automobiles instead of Pokemon Go. And yes, I was shade.
Bruh.
Yes, I shade.
Bruh.
what's the
whole
benefit of
point of Pokemon Go is to
floating?
walk.
Exactly my point.
He doesn't like being mobile. This child stay. We took him to his first Bed Bath & Beyond the other
She
day.
really put me on blast on
I
here.
really did. I really did.
You said it like it was Six Flags. We took him to his first Bed Bath & Beyond. What?
It's a regular store.
That's not a regular store, actually. A regular store is like Walmart, Target,
Yes.
Publix, Kroger, grocery stores. Bed Bath & Beyond is this random place with some bed stuff, some bath stuff, and the Beyond is just other hangers. It's not like it's like this place that's everywhere, and you don't need to go there. I think most people heard about it in the movie Click. Like that was it. Like
Whoa, you're right.
yeah, I don't think
I
movie-
forgot that was the.
people probably thought that was fake. They're like, "Oh, this is for a joke for the movie." I don't know what the story is. It's not like a woo popular store. Like this is like the greatest thing ever. So for him to be the first time, okay,
He still doesn't get out much.
that's fine. Indoors is great. As SpongeBob said.
Indoors.
Indoors.
All of us.
So yeah, that's fine. I don't know about the flying cars though, because
Yeah, because if this happened tomorrow, we ain't got no flying cars.
wouldn't you just get a jet?
I mean, it would have to actually be in place, right? It'd have to be like a trend. Like, remember Pokemon didn't used to really be a trend until they got the
everything
app?
you're doing based off of Pokemon?
I love Pokemon, but no. But I'm saying, like, if everybody was an adventurer, it would have to be something that was set in place, like okay, this is going, this is now. And even if that was the case, you wouldn't just, everybody drop what you have and we're going. It still has to take place to time to get there or whatever. Like, say for instance, a lot of people didn't really like Pokemon at first, but then hear me out. And then, but then all of a sudden, Pokemon Go came out, and it became a trend. Everybody had Pokemon Go, and they were all walking, yada yada yada. So I feel like if everybody did become an adventurer, it wouldn't be something that would just flying cars. It'd be like, okay, we're starting. We need to get better. We need to get better. Here we are, flying cars. Makes sense, right? It makes sense. In my mind, it makes sense.
That's what counts in life.
That's all that matters.
In my mind.
So if your teacher says you're wrong in class, be like,
But in my mind,
doesn't
I'm
matter.
correct.
it makes sense. Shh, I'm recording the thing. Okay, I gotta record this thing. Hey guys, so I know what you're thinking. I love the show, but how can I convey how much I adore it? That's easy. Just head over to patreon.com/realandrealpod. That's ReelInRealPod. You can donate $1 to show your support. You'll get some cool stuff in return. It's a thank you from us. You even get a shout out on the show. But what if you don't have an extra dollar? And what if you don't love us enough to steal from your great grandma while she's sleeping? Well, you can go to iTunes and give us a rating. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, or just tell all of your neighbors, friends, enemies, and that one weird guy down the street about the show. We appreciate any support. If you're a company that wants us to advertise your product, you can contact us at realandrealpod@gmail.com. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the rest of the show. Marcy, what you got?
So my point is kind of also different from yours because you said that we wouldn't have homes.
We don't have to all be different from mine. We can just say what our points are. Mine is
He's like, hey.
that loser's over there. Okay.
So my second point is that there's timeshares or Airbnbs for everything. Everything is a timeshare or Airbnb.
As in, there's no houses.
No. There's houses.
I mean, as in, there's no your home. You just
Right.
Airbnb.
Because you never buy your home.
True.
So you're making money off of your home because you're renting it out. And then they make sure they clean it. And then when they leave, they go to someone else's.
They make sure they clean it.
Yeah. Shush. This is a nice utopian world, okay? People be cleaning their stuff. They
Sure.
cleaning after themselves.
Sure.
They're not heathens.
Okay.
Okay,
the most
so
part.
they just adventure and then they die. They don't have anything left behind. They gotta stay at Airbnbs and dip.
No. Okay, so like I'm adventuring. So like I live in Atlanta, and I'm like, okay, I got to make my way to Washington. So I go from Atlanta
DC
to
or the state?
state.
Okay, cool.
So I go from Atlanta to Alabama. I'm not going to be home in time again. So my home is now behind me until I make it to Washington. Then I got to make it back. So it's going to be there. And while it's empty, there's people coming from Florida going to New York. So they're just, boop, oh, I'm in Atlanta. I'll just stay here. And then, oh, I'm in Tennessee while I'm in, what's next to Alabama?
Oh, wow.
Louisiana.
I'm not going to judge you because I'm horrible at geography. I mean,
I know it's Mimel, and then it's Alabama, and then Georgia.
I just know the shapes.
I just know Mimel's holding a plate of Kentucky Fried Chicken, which is Kentucky. That's it.
Why do we have houses?
Why do we have houses?
Why do we not knock them all down and just have hotels?
Just money.
I like the cozy aspect of a house.
You can have a cozy aspect of a room.
House. I don't know. Well, then there'd be a lot more grocery stores if we did that.
Why?
Because,
You have to. You're an adventurer. Go hunt for your food.
bruh, nah.
Yes.
Nah, fam, nah.
Y'all are just
Nah, fam, nah.
You're making civilizations further. You're not making them adventurous. Oh, there's the local Kroger and Publix and Walmart next to and Whole Foods. Oh, good. It's right here in my little local area of the jungle. Like, what do you mean?
Okay, but you still have to think about there's older people. They can't do
They
everything.
can't be
that the young
adventuring.
people do.
Their fault.
They can adventure from
How
one
dare you
side of
age.
Walmart to the other. That will be their adventure because it takes them forever sometimes.
They better get some companions or something to help them out, or they just not gonna survive.
Again, they'll make it from. They'll be the workers in
Maybe
the
that's
store.
a bonus point. No
they'll
more
be the
old
workers.
people because they all
Oh
died
my
off.
God!
They couldn't survive.
No,
Like The Giver. You never seen
I
The
never
Giver
saw the
before?
movie. I know what you're talking
Never
about.
saw the
It's
movie.
like-
I know the book.
Black and white, right?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
for most of it.
I know the book.
It's like a utopia, but when they get old, they get tossed.
Exactly. That's what this world is. Old toss people. Simple as that. Enough of that. My last
Yeah, what's your last point?
Mobile hospitals.
That's a very smart point.
Yes. People will need hospitals that are just roaming around to help them out. Also, if you saw in the movie the trailer for Dora, okay, if you saw that trailer, since we mentioned Dora earlier, she jumped off a ledge.
Yeah, she
and
did.
fell pretty far.
She did, and then just was like,
she's like,
like eagle.
Boots, I'm all right. I'm like, you're
You're
broken
definitely
some-
not. You're a
you're
little
some
broken.
things. Just so you know.
A little broken, ma'am.
Yep. But so since everyone's not, invincible like Dora, we will have people with broken limbs and whatnot roaming around.
Or people who just randomly cut off their arms,
Invincible like Dora.
Yeah, so there you go. We will have the mobile hospitals to roam around and help people. There you go. Well, bam, bam. Let's run down our points real quick.
So, our guest, Trey, what
What were your 2 points again?
A world full of Doras and uneducated people, and a world advanced in technology.
Marcy,
Okay.
what were your two?
My 2 points. No. My 2 points were survival nature courses required, and then timeshare, Airbnbs, everything. And then your 2 points, David.
Oh, I had a third point.
I did have a third point too.
Real quick, what's your third point?
My third point is that there's beast Wi-Fi like everywhere, because everywhere you go, you gotta kind of stay connected.
Smart. Mine was more deaths. Anyway, my two points.
We touched on that a lot though with yours. You're like, we just eating old people.
Cars will no longer exist and mobile hospitals. So,
Trey.
tell us where they can find you online if they can find you. If they can find you online.
You can find me on Instagram at trey.violin.
How you spell Trey?
TRAY.violin, if you guys don't know
might
that.
wanna spell that.
VILIN. Wait, I spelled it wrong.
You spelled it wrong.
It's like if someone's typing Trey, now how do you spell
TRAY.VIOLIN. Trey Violin.
And he plays the piano, guys.
It's like he plays piano.
That's all I play.
In case you didn't know.
It's like, I thought you played violin. No, what
What do you think?
I mean,
Gosh, really?
I got a mean harmonica, but other than that, no,
That's the
violin.
mouth piano.
Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Great. Now, moving on to, if you don't go see this movie, what movie do you suggest people go see in their free time?
I'd say the Teen Titans Judas Contract. Led by Starfire, the Teen Titans, Beast Boy, Raven, Blue Beetle, Robin, and the just returning Nightwing have built a cohesive team in their never-ending battles against evil. But their newest teammate, the mysterious and powerful Terra, may be altering that dynamic. Meanwhile, an ancient evil, Brother Blood, has awakened, and familiar foe Deathstroke is lurking in the shadows, both waiting to pounce. Ultimately, the Teen Titans will need to battle their enemies and their own internal doubts to come together and overcome the malicious forces around them in this twisting tale of intrigue, adventure, and deception.
This movie stars.
No. It's a question. Beast Boy, Raven. Side question, who's your favorite character?
My favorite is Raven.
Okay, good.
She's underrated. She literally formed the whole team, but yes.
She's amazing.
Isn't
And
she?
she's so powerful.
She's
But she
underrated.
never uses all her power,
She's a
and I'm here for
pacifist.
it.
She's a pacifist.
She's my favorite as well.
Same. All of us have Raven as a
Taste.
favorite.
Yes. And your movie suggestion?
My movie suggestion is Coraline, because we mentioned it. While exploring her new home, a girl named Coraline discovers a secret door, behind which lies an alternate world that closely mirrors her own, but in many ways is better. She rejoices in her discovery until other mother and the rest of her parallel family try to keep her there forever. Coraline must use all her resources and bravery to make it back to her own family and life. This movie stars Dakota Fanning, Terry Hatcher, and Keith David.
Keith David. Keith David's in this movie?
Keith David, he's Cat.
Oh.
Yeah, the suave voice is
love
black
this movie
dude
even more.
who is Cat.
I love the movie even more. I forgot he was in that movie.
You forgot he was there. He's the cat, the smooth talking cat. So that's my movie suggestion in case they don't go see Trey's or this movie of the episode. So what's yours, David?
My movie suggestion is Fury. In April 1945, the Allies are making their final push in the European theater. A battle-hardened army sergeant named Don, that's horrible, leading a Sherman tank and a 5-man crew undertakes a deadly mission behind enemy lines. Hopelessly outnumbered, outgunned, and saddled with an inexperienced soldier in their midst, War Daddy and his men face overwhelming odds as they move to strike at the heart of Nazi Germany.
War Daddy.
That's what Brad Pitt's name is.
War Daddy.
This movie stars Brad Pitt, Shia LaBeouf, John Bernthal, and Michael Pena.
The buff of Shy.
Yeah, the Buffalo Shia, Shia LaBeouf. So those are our movie suggestions. Go check them out if you don't see this one, or if you do see this one. So, Marcy, where can they find you online?
You can find me on Instagram at Marcy_11.9. You can also find me on Twitter at Marcy_119. Where can we find you, David?
You can find me on Instagram at David_Poems. You can find me on Twitter at a Clark Kent Type. Shout out to the stash. Shout out to the mustache. As always, shout out to Kit the Brit.
Kit the Brit, we love you.
Yes, and all our other patrons, we appreciate you and all the love you give us.
Highly appreciated. Thank you so much.
Thank you to all our listeners, everyone overseas. We love you.
Thank you, all our new listeners. Continue to spread the wealth and the
Spread it.
joy that you get from us
Yeah.
to them.
Yeah.
Don't forget to go check out our friend Trey
Yeah.
on his page. He's got
Yeah.
some sick violin covers. Like
Yeah.
they're really, really good.
He be jamming
And
on
I'm
that
not
harmonica.
saying this because I'm not biased.
Yeah. He plays a mean recorder. Anyway.
David's just confusing everybody. He's like, nah, he only plays piano, a little bit of harmonica, but he's raw. He's like raw on that recorder.
Killing that triangle. Love it. Love it. Okay, guys. Have a great day. Bye.
Okay, grass.
I said guys. Did you not hear me?
Grass.
Did you hear guys?
Her grass.
Darn it. Okay, guys. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.